How's it going, guys? YumTosh here, back with another video, and it's another Jailbreak Wednesday, and I've got some really good tweaks to show you. But first off, I'd like to mention that we're going to have it changed to Cydia soon enough. Coolstar has confirmed it. He's currently testing it. It's going to be called Celio, and for the most part you can move all your stuff from Cydia onto Celio with little to no hassle, so that's not going to be a problem. But I'll be sure to review Celio as soon as it comes out. So the first tweak of today is called AppAdmin, and AppAdmin has just been updated for iOS 11.1.2 users because they had an issue with it. But yeah, it has been updated, and basically what AppAdmin does is allow you to downgrade any apps that you might have or that you might download from the App Store. So as low as you want to go, although there's restrictions to like iOS versions, but yeah, you can downgrade apps if you're looking for something lower. The next tweak I'm going to show you, and it's a tweak I really like. I've probably demonstrated it on more than one occasion, so like 3 Jailbreak Wednesdays so far. It's called MiscSettings, and MiscSettings is awesome. So basically short for miscellaneous settings, and you just got a bunch of things that you can edit and change and tweak with MiscSettings. It's basically like the springtomize of today and the hide me X of today. It's really cool. So as you can see, these are like a bunch of stuff that you can customize, and under the experimental I have this one called clean settings, and it basically allows my settings not to extend all the way to the end, so it has like this round effect around the sides of my settings, which is really cool. So definitely check MiscSettings out. The next tweak wowed me, and I was very stunned by this tweak. So it's called Imperium, and as you can see in my music box right there, you don't see the play or skip button, and that's because it acts like a touchpad. So I'm just going to double tap it, and my music, there you go, my music starts just as I double tap it, which is really cool. If I want to change to the next track, I just slide right, changes to the next track. If I want to go back, slide, did I slide left? Yeah, slide left, it goes to the previous track. Double tap again and your music plays, and it does that in the full mode as well, which is really cool. This is so far one of my best tweaks ever. Imperium, that's the name. Did I say Imperium? I meant Imperium. The next tweak is called Send Delay, and for those of you iMessage buffs, Send Delay basically allows you to delay anything you send on iMessage. So if I were to say hi, oh yeah, you can customize the different colors as well. There's actually a ton of stuff to customize. I'm not a big fan of that. It's giving me too many options to choose from. But yeah, you can customize all the different colors, the delivered text, that text up there, that text there, even the box as well. You can change the text. But yeah, it doesn't allow you to send until you like hit it like 2 times. So I'll just demonstrate that again. So it doesn't send until you see the blue, that's when it sends. So that's the send delay. I mean, it can help you like get out of those sticky situations if you may. But yeah, I don't usually have too many of those sticky situations, especially on iMessage. But let's get on to the next tweak. The next tweak is called Cyground or Cyground. Not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but it basically allows your Cydia to continue refreshing even when you leave it in the background. So there we go, refreshing sources, and it should still refresh in the background. When I get back into it in like 5 seconds or so, it should be done refreshing the sources. So there we go, Cyground. The next trick is called Bubbles, and Bubbles adds this theme to my iMessage. So you might have caught a glimpse of it before, but yeah, you get this like shape around your iMessage boxes or iMessage recipients. And yeah, it looks really cool. Bubbles, it's kind of like the clean settings I have for MiscSettings in my settings. So it's in dark mode right now, so you might not catch that, but yeah, that's what I do have in my settings. Something very similar to Bubbles. The next tweak is HarlemShakeXI, and let's just test this out. I haven't tested it out myself just yet. I did enable it though. So you're supposed to shake. Oh, there we go. Do you see that? My icon is HarlemShakeXI. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty like... Oh, okay, there's the show. I was wondering. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I didn't test this before now, but yeah, that is really cool. Hadn't seen that one. Anyway, let's move on to the next tweak. Safe mode Sublime. And safe mode Sublime, Let me just enter safe mode. So everyone has been complaining about Coolstar's safe mode. It's not aesthetic. Well, this developer has made it aesthetic, and that's what it looks like. So you get like a beautiful view of probably the macOS mountains. I don't really know, but yeah, kind of looks like the macOS mountains, and you get that safe mode, Electra, and the regular message, and you have a big respring button. It also presents you with this prompt, and you can just respring and go back into your jailbroken state. And now that we're back, let's go into a tweak called Discreetify11, so DiscreetifyXI, and it basically allows you to like discreetify stuff on your lock screen basically. So if you have notifications and you don't want your notifications on your lock screen to show what application it's from, or what application name, or the date, or the time, or the content itself, you can hide that here. So if you have a text from somebody and you don't want it to show on the lock screen content, but you don't exactly want all your apps to do it, you can actually set criteria for when it should actually hide content, or whose like name it should hide if it sees it inside the body of text. So that's pretty cool. I wasn't really a fan of like just hiding everything, because I do like to see my notifications from my lock screen. But if you do want to hide a few things, especially from like a few people, then you can do that. So that's really great. DiscreetifyXI. The next trick is called CellularUsage OrderXI, and this is something that has been introduced into iOS 12. So whereby it shows you like mobile data usage in terms of the one that uses the most data. I'm currently recording with my iPhone 7 on iOS 12, so I can't exactly show you, but I'll leave a screenshot somewhere on the screen. Well, yeah, it orders it by the app that uses the most data. I haven't used any data on this, so I can't really show you with this. But yeah, that's really cool. So you don't have to scroll down looking for it alphabetically. You see the culprit right there, the biggest one, or the one that's using more than you expect it to, and you can disable it right away. So really handy, really cool. The next trick is called VibrateXI, and vibrate is basically volume vibrate. Nice merge of words there. But yeah, when you reach the maximum or the minimum of your volume, it vibrates. So as you can see, the icon shift over there, my phone vibrates. So that's really cool. If you go all the way down to 0, it also vibrates. But then there's also the setting where you can make it vibrate at each individual step, which is also a pretty cool, nice feature. That's a bit too much words, but yeah, so it vibrates at every step, which is really cool. And I don't have haptic feedback, but I can bet it's a lot better with haptic feedback. So that's iPhone 6s and above basically. And the final trick for today is called did I get that right? No, Crack Tools 3. Yeah, so Crack Tools 3, that's the final trick of today. And I don't encourage anyone to go out to keep using this tweak, although you can only use it for a few tweaks after all. But yeah, like I did mention in my previous Jailbreak Wednesday, I did buy BioProtect X. But yeah, for tweaks like all the tweaks mentioned here, basically you can crack them and you can get them and you can get the full version. But yeah, do encourage these developers, do buy this stuff if you need to use the application. Don't go on just cracking stuff. Anyway, that's it for Jailbreak Wednesday, and I'm going to have a video on home gesture that is kind of like replacing Little X very soon, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Yomitoshare signing out. Peace.